Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to talk today about stoicism. So I recently came across a video on YouTube that talks about Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome, and his book, Meditations. I studied stoicism just for a little bit. I think it was in either history class or philosophy class. But I remember reading about meditations, and I have the book in my cell phone, and it's been something I've been wanting to read for a while. So as I was watching the video, I started thinking about stuff that over the years has concerned me, especially stuff I see people around me, they practice, and they don't necessarily know how detrimental that is to their health. One of the things I like to think about is momentary pleasures, right? That is the idea that there are small things, insignificant things that I think are insignificant, like video games, pornography, alcohol, drugs, gossiping, or in other words, shit talking. There's different types of gossip, right? But we're all talking bad about people negatively. Also, sometimes even having like high expectations of people, right? Really like expecting people to do certain things for you. When they don't, you feel let down, or expecting somebody to love you. That's one of the issues that I have, and I've always thought about this. And recently I had something kind of awkward happen to me. This is kind of hard to talk about, but basically what ended up happening is that my little girl started crying after someone had, called attention on her, and I didn't know how to handle it, and I let my emotions get the best of me. And I've noticed that happens to me at times, and instead of not overreacting, I really did let my emotions get the best of me, and I started thinking about why. Was it the sense that I felt at the moment as an inadequate father? Maybe I didn't step in on time. Maybe I was too delicate about the situation, right? I overthought it. I over analyzed it. And maybe I was too sensitive. I was too emotional. So I'm going to start reading on Stoicism and really trying to practice the philosophy of Stoicism, but not just Stoicism, right? I'm also going to practice other philosophical ideas that I have in mind. I don't have them on paper right now, but just the first one that pops up to my head is Stoicism. So one of the things I'm also going to remind you guys to try to practice on a daily basis. One is meditate. Two is going to practice controlled breathing, right? Especially the Wim Hof breathing technique. It really does help. Metathink, or in other words, metacognition. Think about your thinking. And really what I mean by that is reflect on who you are as a person. Think about how you behave. Think about your emotions. Think about how you react to things. Are you a positive? Are you more of a negative person? And what does that mean to the people that you love and are around you? So with that said, also I want to say is exercise. Exercise is extremely important. Getting exercise at the gym, getting exercise outside in the sun, making sure that you have some form of blood flow that allows you to connect your body to your mind, right? And that's what exercise does. It's extremely important to raise that heart rate. The next thing would be authentic. This is really challenging because we really do to a certain degree care about what people think, right? Now it's a spectrum, right? There's to the very, very far right, you care so much about what people think that you can't really live your life. The other side is that you don't care at all, right? And it also causes an issue because we can't function in our society. So you kind of have to pick and choose on the things you care about, what people care about you, but also really decipher, look at yourself and say, what is it that I want people to care about and not care about? Set your limitations. And essentially I think that would really help people out, especially trying to figure yourself out and who you are. The last thing would be is learn to love. In my previous relationship, I didn't know what it meant to, what it was to love someone. I really didn't know what it meant. And I really regret that, not because necessarily the person I was with, but just because I really wish I would have learned how to love before getting into a relationship, what it is to mean to love someone else. If you go into a relationship thinking that you need someone to love you, then that's a big, big, big mistake. You got to love yourself first. Love everything about you, your flaws and your greatnesses, right? Like you have to love both what's great about you and the things that are not so great about you, and try to improve yourself on a daily basis. The next thing would be is focus on only the things that you can control. Basically, it's only your thoughts and your actions. You can only control what you have here in this body and in this mind. You can control your actions and you can control your thoughts. So anyways, I'll be trying to pick and decipher things that I want to talk about in the future. Yeah, so here are going to be my 100 push-ups. I am a little bit sick today. You can hear it from my nasal congestion. Also, I have a lot of pain in my throat, so I'm not feeling too well. I try to change the camera angle. I noticed that they can't when the camera's like tilted a certain way, it looks a little weird, and so I decided to change that up. I had some cod liver today. I had some calf liver. What else did I have? I had sardines again. I had 5 eggs and some nuts, some pecans. I'm also having some ginger tea, and I'm having also chamomile tea along with it. I think I had some cheese as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the next 100 push-ups. I don't know if I'll be able to pass my record at all. I am sick. I'll say it again. So yeah, take care, everybody, and I'll see you next video. Wow, I just did the Wim Hof breathing technique. I did it 3 times, and this weird thing happens to your body where like you can't hear things anymore, and like you hear these sounds, and your body just goes into this different zone. It's like quite amazing. All right, 100 push-ups. Here we go. I am a little sick today, so forgive me if I'm a little weak. I think that was 70. That was hard. I can definitely feel how I'm sick. It affects my ability to do push-ups. But ironically, I did maybe, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, I think I did like 60 push-ups in a row. Which is quite amazing because I am sweating on my forehead. I can start feeling the difference because I am feeling sick. But this is quite amazing because my first time ever in my life being able to do 60 push-ups in a row. I mean, it's just really amazing. I'm really, really happy with the results of doing 100 push-ups a day. And I think I just did 70. I'm gonna recount just in case if I'm wrong, but it's amazing. I don't know if tomorrow I'll be able to break my record like I said I would, even with all the stuff, just because I'm sick. I don't know. I'll try it.
I'm gonna give it my best, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But I'm gonna do it, fuck it, I'll just try. 70, let's go. I think that was 100 push-ups. I'll make sure to check the video before I upload. I do want to say before I leave, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. I'll try to have talks every once in a while then and then to try to promote and counsel. I think that's going to be one of my goals in life, is to, in the same way that I guide my life, in the same way that I like to give advice to myself and try to really analyze and focus what are the best decisions to live a long, healthy, and, you know, for lack of a better word, a delicious life. I want to guide people along the way as well. I really want to motivate. I want to share my experience. It's part of the reason why I'm making these videos. So here we go. I think that's 100 push-ups. I'll recount. I am a little sick. I apologize. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Guys, have a great night. Be safe. And I'll be there tomorrow. See how many push-ups I can do tomorrow. Y'all have a great night.